There you go.
Okay. All right. We're starting. It's been a while. We've actually had people requesting videos again. Okay. We're doing an old favorite. It's out of the 1,000 Recipe Chinese Cookbook. Simple as can be. Eggplant, tomato, bacon, braised.
Garlic.
That's just an ingredient. The three big ones, though. You're right. It's got garlic. If you've got a great big Dutch oven, you're probably going to want it. I didn't feel like dragging it out, so I'm just going to use the smaller cast iron pot. But first thing you do, 6 slices of bacon. Cut them up into like 1-inch cubes. Throw it into a cold pan, so don't have the pan on yet. You're going to turn it on and bring the heat on up underneath it. There we go. And what you're going to do is start to cook the bacon just like you would. Speaking of bacon, there's a fat little piggy.
Marion.
Can you say hello? Marion, can you wave hi? Hi. She looks suspicious. She says, I can't be bothered. I'm eating nanner bread. So, we are going to brown the bacon. In the meantime, while the bacon is browning, things you should have done, we did it ahead of time. This is out of our garden. Go us. 1 medium eggplant. Cube it.
Peeled
in cubes. Yes. Don't worry about doing the whole cold salt water thing. You're not going to need to. 4 tomatoes. It says to quarter it. In our experience, the quartering pieces are too big, so the wife did them in, looks like 8ths. She peeled them first. We have, what are these, golden tomatoes?
California Gold.
California Gold, and then
I don't know,
some other
kind
red
of tomato.
So peel them, 8 them. Don't 8 them. Cut them into 8s, and then just chop up. Depends how much garlic you want. Anywhere from 2 to 6 cloves. We did about 8. So right now we've got the bacon coming, or cooking up, I should say. So we will cut away for a little bit while the bacon cooks, unless you really want to watch 6 minutes of bacon cooking, which I hope you have better things to do. And I like to keep the videos up 10 minutes or so. So anywho, I'm going to get the bacon cooking, and we'll come back when the bacon's brown. So okay, we're back. Look, bacon cooked. Almost cooked. Some of it's not entirely perfect. Don't drain the oil. Take your garlic. Throw the garlic in there. Just like that. Just give it a little bit of a stir. Just to let it get a head start on everything else. So the bacon, it was probably 5 to 7 minutes. The garlic, not even a minute or so. Next, the eggplant. Things are going to probably get a little crowded in the pan, but the eggplant does get a little bit squishy. That's a technical term we quasi-chefs like to use, the squishy factor. I'm just making shit up. Anywho, you're going to put that eggplant in there and stir it up, and that eggplant, and I didn't think it would do it when I first cooked this dish. The eggplant just sucks up all the grease. So once you get that eggplant going, you're going to put it about medium heat, maybe medium hot. You're going to go another 5 to 7 minutes of letting this kind of, I guess, stir fry in here. So you're going to push it around, and then we'll come back in another 5 or 7 minutes after we see what the baby dropped on the floor. Because she's been force-feeding the dog sweet potatoes, so that should be exciting to see later. Anywho, we'll see you in a few more minutes, and then we're almost done. Look at that. That's what's pointing. Look at that. Snap at me. So there you go. That's looking good. That's about 5 minutes. Next, tomatoes go in. Just going to kind of stir everything around a little bit. And while it's cooking, we're going to add Ukrainian Village seasoning from Spice House. People of Spice House, listen. I regularly whore your product on my blog and on here. For God's sake, send me free stuff. If you do, I will cook with it. Lots of it. And I will make sure to mention it constantly. And the meantime, I'm going to have to get it the hard way, which is still beg it as gifts from friends. But it's salt, garlic, onion, pepper, green onion, bell pepper, about a teaspoon's worth. The humidity in our house is a little iffy. All right, we'll get it in a second here. Anywho, I'm going to shake out about a teaspoon.
There you go.
Well, that's probably like a half a teaspoon's worth. That's probably plenty. Once the tomatoes are in and stirred up a little bit, 5 more minutes. Straight medium heat. We're going to let it all cook. But that's what we've got right now. Make sure I don't need to have it covered. Covered. So, let me cover it, and
Why wouldn't you just cover it with the...
because then I got to re-season it. So cover 5 minutes.
Okay.
That's it. We'll see in 5 minutes, and then we'll plate it up, and you get to see how delicious it is.
Rolling.
Okay. Time's up. There it is. Look at it go.
Ooh.
Put that over there. It's all a simmer. All sorts of good stuff going in there. Like anything else, it looks like, everything I cook looks like absolute hell. But it tastes good. So here's how we serve it up. So anyway, hang on, before we serve it up, real fast again. Half pound of bacon, or it's about a half pound of bacon, 6 slices. Cut it up about 1-inch pieces, start in a cold pan, heat it up, get it brown, leave the grease in. Half dozen cloves of garlic chopped up, give it about a minute. Cubed eggplant, give it 5 minutes. You can cover it, you can not cover it, depending how tender you want the eggplant. After that, a little bit of seasoning. 4 chunked up tomatoes, peeled. Throw it in, cover it, 5 more minutes. That's it. You're looking at maybe 15 minutes start to finish. You will serve it. You don't have to. But
You will serve it.
we generally serve it on a little bit of Aldi brand Fit and Active brown rice. You get something that's got a spoon, because it's going to hurt more. Bonus points if anybody knows where that came from.
I do, but I won't tell you. It's cheating.
It is cheating. So, you're just going to scoop it up, make sure you get a little bit of everything. There's some bacon, there's some tomato, there's some eggplant. Like I said,
Ooh, it's steaming.
it doesn't look like anything. It really doesn't.
Hold on, let me zoom in. I think it looks delicious. Slow motion zoom in. Look at that. Look at that. How could you say... Sorry. A little bit too close. There we go.
So we ready?
I'm ready. I'm zooming out. There we go.
So there we go. We've got a little of everything. There is rice, there's tomato, there is eggplant, there is
Now
bacon.
I'm zooming in. Zooming in. Whoa.
It's tasty. It's good.
Joel doesn't like eggplant, so just...
No, I don't even like eggplant. I'm not a huge tomato eater. But put all together like this, it's good. It all works together.
The bacon.
It is the bacon. I mean, bacon is magical. It's you know, magic meat. I believe that's in the Bible somewhere. It says, "Lo, the pig shall be magical." I think that is from Shecky 4:18, if I'm not mistaken. But there it is. There's nothing more to it. I mean, you can hear the baby over there making yummy noises because she's excited about it, because this is something she could even eat because it's not spicy. Bacon, tomato, eggplant on brown rice. It's a winner. It's a winner. Oh, good times.
Whoa. There we go. And